comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, to the seedy fucks that message me wanting to see the fucking poor guy going through a mental breakdown on a dildo, it's not happening. Funnily enough, it was only guys who messaged me wanting to see that. No girls messaged me at all wanting to see a dude fucking bopping up and down on a dildo. Probably because they get sent 2 or 3 of those videos a day. Guys just flooding their inbox saying, hey, take a look at this. Do you want some of this action? I can't do it. I can't put it out into the public. Even I have some morals. So what I'll do is I'll send it to the Oppression Chamber lads and we'll review the video on the next episode. Nah, I can't put it out there. Unless I knew how to blur the face out like Crime Stoppers. But the face is the last thing you want blurred out. It's probably the 3rd or the 4th thing you want blurred out. Plus the dude's truly fucked. He sent another photo to my mate. His face all just beaten up and bloodied and shit. He was in hospital. He'd just had the shit kicked out of him in a fucking alleyway beside a pub. So the last thing he needs, if somehow he can make a miraculous recovery from wherever the fuck he is in his fucking head, is one day he's just browsing the internet for some funny memes and he sees a video of himself in pink hair bopping up and down on a fucking dildo. That would cause a relapse. I was thinking about how hard it would be coming out of that cloud. He cleans himself up, he gets off the drugs, but then that's where it just starts. Then you need to start processing the shame. That would be the hardest part. I know nothing about fucking heroin addiction or crack addiction or anything like that. I was just a boozer. You didn't have to do much to get a fucking drink. Whereas heroin and fucking crack and meth and shit like that, you end up in some fucking awkward sexual positions. You end up doing some seriously degrading shit. And that probably fucking sets off a vicious cycle as well. I need heroin because I just sucked the dick in an alleyway, but I need to suck the dick in the alleyway to get more heroin. You know what I mean? You need to suck the dick to get the shit to help you fucking mask the shame of sucking the dick. So the junkie recovery, I can imagine that's just fucking next level. I did some humiliating, fucked up shit too, but it probably wasn't on the same level as heroin addict. So just thinking about how hard it would be for this guy even just to get clean, and then obviously if he ever gets clean and he starts going through the Rolodex of the memories, the fucking pink dildo's going to come up at some point, and I just don't know how you process that one. Not that you did the dildo. Who gives a shit about that? Anyone can chuck on a fucking pink wig and start bopping up and down on a dildo. The part that's hard to process is that you sent that video to a dude you barely know from high school. When you get hammered and you send a fucking message to someone you haven't spoken to in 12 years and you don't even say anything that bad. You're just hey, remember when I fingered you at the blue light disco? How cool were those days? And then you read it the next morning and you're fucking Jesus Christ. Imagine that, but instead of a text message, it's a video of you with an erection in a pink wig with a dildo in your ass. Can you imagine that wake up? That would be a serious fucking wake up. Holy fuck. What did I do? You don't remember it at all. You're just fucking going through your messenger and your text messages and you're hold on, what the? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I better buy another fucking ounce of meth. Fuck, that would be hard to process. I still remember I was still living in the pub out in Bathurst, the King's Hotel. And I got fucking hammered as fuck one night. And usually my pants don't come down. I'm not one of those guys that was getting his shirt off or getting his dick out ever. I don't think I ever pulled my dick out once for any reason. I could barely go to the toilet without getting stage fright. I was a stall man, double lock on the door. So my pants were always pretty firmly on. But I remember this one night, I don't know how it happened, but I ended up with my pants down around my knees. I don't know if that was voluntarily or maybe I forgot a button or I don't know. I can't remember how it happened. But I ended up sitting in the gutter with my pants down. I was still wearing my underwear, but my scro had slipped out the side of my underwear. There was some serious side scro happening. I don't know how the ball got loose, but it was loose. And funnily enough, the same guy who is receiving the fucking dildo videos, he managed to snap a photo of me in the gutter with my fucking side scroll out and sent it to me the next morning. I didn't remember any of it. And I was like, well, that isn't pleasant. And he still has the photo as well. I think he has like 3 or 4 of them. Just me, pants down around my ankles, side scroll in the gutter. I think it was a little more than just side scroll as well. I think it was the full ball. The full fucking ball. And I still think about that. I know the photo's still out there too. I know there is no way he would have deleted that. He would have kept it thinking one day this is going to come in handy. I'm going to need to extort the fuck out of Boyle at some stage. And this photo will help. If it resurfaces, I'll chuck it on the Patreon. Side scroll. Join the Patreon. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm going out for fucking dinner. I got to get ready. It's winding up. India's almost done. Anyway, that will do. If you're enjoying the potty, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.